could be mildly hallucinating, but I swear I was hearing an echo in the background of my opening music for the first time ever, and I'm not sure how to do that. At any rate, hello everybody! How is everybody going? I am Chun, as always, and this is always, because I do very little elsewise anyway, is Crenbowl. Yes, it's week 6 of season 25, where our Dark Ladies, this Amazon team of questionable ability, is going up against today Ross and his cornflakes.
That was an amazing mess of mediocre mediocrity.
You can say that again.
Wanna bet?
Hello, memes. How's it going, sir? Alright. Now. Having come off a brutal loss and then a fantastic victory, how is it going to turn out? I don't know. That's partly why we're all here to find out, isn't it? Hello, fellow limb... I'm not saying that. Alright, well... We, like, this this division that we're in, has just been going at it. It's like we already had basically a week and a half to get things done. It's like, when did I say this needed to be finished? Because I have it all written down here. Yeah, okay. So we had to the end of the week. We had until the end of the week to get it played, but I posted that a week ago. Alright. So maybe we're on track, maybe we're not, but the whole thing is that we are a bit ahead in the week. Very ahead in the week. We only got one game left this week. RTSD beat H. James. Memes, quite obviously, and handily beat Ravenwood. Munchie lost to Croxy. And the last game to play is Cross versus me. The Cornflakes versus the Dark Ladies. But how are those teams looking? Well, the team value seems a little disjointed. Let's see what we're looking at here. Well, of course, it's what we were expecting. 2 blitzers, 2 blockers, 2 throwers, and 5 line women on our side. Blitzer with one with sidestep and one with block. Finally getting some block on this team. At least was not bad block on this team. Darth Talon and Darth Malady trying their best. Force Strength doesn't seem to do much in this regard. Vicious Mar, however, getting a very clutch MVP at the end of last week and getting accurate on top of block, that she had before. And Darth Atroxa gets block, keeping up with that, so our throwers are a bit more protected. Our line woman, on the other hand, but less so. Lumia, Dark Lady, Light Lash is still unleveled. Asajj Ventress, Empress Ray Palpatine. Second Sister does have Wrestle, and Admiral Holdo, still looking to get her murdered, is with Tackle. 3 rerolls because we got that one. The Apothecary. And hopefully, it's not going to be a horrible game. On the other hand, I've completely run out of potables, and and my throat's becoming a little bit creaky. It was, Digi changed me to Snow Pitch last week, and I didn't catch it. I'm gonna put it back to Imperial Nobility. Or did I actually think I had it for Old World Alliance? Remember the reason you won last week? Because of the Snow Pitch? And now with a shake, I disappear into the darkness? If you remove it, you shall lose. For fucking hell. Alright, fine. You're right. For science, is it the snow pitch? It's not. Leap ship, and now it's... Well, thank you for being here to drop your usual joke, Dace Vale. Hope you have a good day. And our opponents, the Cornflakes. Now, we had a good old run at this guy the other day. What do you mean? It's entirely original.
Have we ever said that this show is for the birds?
Yes, and we'll keep saying it till it gets a laugh.
Fair enough. Alright, we had a good run at this guy because he put baked evils on the temporarily retired, which is basically fired with extra steps. It's a mechanic we don't use in this competition, but well, whatever. Otherwise, we have some Corngors, Bloodseekers, and some Marauders. No big guy, I guess. Oatbliterate with a minus agility, and Sin Demon Roll with kick. Those are fun names, I gotta say. Bloodseekers, we have Yogurt, unleveled, Paincakes, who could get a random something or other. Eggs Aben King with block. I'm not sure what that means. Crushant, unleveled. Still great names. And two Bloodborne Marauders, Furios with a big hand and foul appearance. It's really kind of too bad you don't get to see those in the models. And Gorito with block. He's walking in here with three loner linemen. So we got to deal with a higher than average strength. The Corngors could be a little bit of a problem, but we'll see. We'll see. What Apothecary? 2 rerolls. Should be interesting enough. Should be interesting enough. I mean, the linemen with 8 armor. Bloodseekers with 10, and the Khornes with 9. My best bet's going to try to get through the linemen if I want any points. I mean, what do I care at this point? It's week 6 of 7. I'm not going to get much further in the standings. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get a little bit of attrition going. God damn you, memes. Alright. But, otherwise, what's the ranking looking like? Well, like that. Memes sitting up top at 4-1-1, tied actually with H. James. Croxy and RTSD tied in 4th place, in 3rd and 4th. If I remember correctly, the cutoff for the 5 division thing we have here is top 3 are guaranteed, and that last spot is going to be a wild card for that 16th spot. So Only Guineas has either Croxy or Only Guineas, I suppose, isn't specifically guaranteed as yet. Meanwhile, Munchie does in fact have an outside chance. Ravenwood is a very much outside, whereas me and Cross are probably just straight out. Likely just straight out. Although Ravenwood has got 4 losses as well. He's got 6. So yeah, Ravenwood's out. The last best chance anyone has might be Munchie, but that's again very unlikely. So it looks like Munchie, like Croxy or RTSD, is going to have the best chance of the wild card out of us. But that's just the way that sometimes works, right? Okay. Anywho, I'm ready. Cross, as I said about 15 minutes ago, that'll be good in about 10 to 15, so... You know what? I'm just gonna hit the spin button and wait for him.
Well, let's go while the going's good.
Well, I'm glad something's good tonight.
Hello, Vigi.
Wake me when the show starts.
It's already been on a while.
Wake me when it's over.
All right, we got a game going, folks. Hey, Zio, good to see you, friend. All right, well, no snow pitch. Could I swap my field back to normal? Memes talked me out of it, but at the same time, it was Cross's home field, so we're playing on his. Holy hell. Wow. All right.
Even with my vampiric eyesight, I wouldn't try
Uh-oh.
anything too daring in this blizzard.
Well, we don't get the snow pitch. And memes Cross gets 70,000. Budweiser Keg and an assistant coach. It's not the snow pitch, but it's snowing on the pitch. -1 on rush, no passes beyond short. Well, accurate is really good for that then. All right, let's receive the ball then. Maybe this is still perfectly fine for our force science here to find out if it is in fact the snow that's good for us. Like Crendor and rain. Do I just have that much Buffalo Bills in me to be better in the snow?
Terrific, terrific, wonderful!
Say, is your friend the avocado here some kind of professional critic?
Nah, he's just unemployed.
You should go to work. Try to make something of yourself.
Oh, like what?
Guacamole.
That's such a fun one. It's one of the longer heckles, but it's a fun one. What is Cross doing? I can appreciate putting the loners in a line on their own. That's fine. Who gives a crap about Heber, Ergo, and Krull? Ugor. Yeah. All right. I'll swap the blitzers with the throwers because that makes more sense.
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
Solo?
So low I can't hear.
And Kitsu, 42 months as a mod. Said you should play Nurgle, be stinky. Huh? That's all up to you, boss. And is it... That's definitely a thought. I'm actually unsure about it. It's like, I've not actually played Nurgle proper. I don't think, anyway. Leap Nurgle next season for him? Yes. Get Daceville to bug Zio for a while about leaping. Alright, let's try this and hope the weather doesn't change. For Buffalo! So how'll be the Dark Ladies? Not so great, mind you. I mean, the wit.
Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
Well, we're no longer playing in Buffalo. That's fine. That's fine. Tempted to play Oops All Goats next. Next MMM. Yeah, that's a thought. Ball landed right where I left. The irony is not lost on me, Digi. Oh man, I need a. This is what happens when you stream and start talking so soon after getting out of bed. Ah. Okay, that's a start. It's a stun. Come over here and just start punching things because punching things is fun.
They could fall off, of course, but they wisely decided not to. That'll do, player. That'll do.
Okay, we get 2 of the linemen down. Only 1 stun, so take what we can get. I'm no longer limited to just short or quick passes. How about the Direct and the surprise of Space Marine 2 coming to Switch 2? I have not seen the Nintendo Direct yet, Kitsu. I literally got up an hour ago. Deltarune Chapter 5, huzzah. Well, that's good for folks. Oh, fuck.
Well done. They had the ball.
Okay, we've picked up the ball. It's so much, it's so nice, frankly, to be able to pick up the ball as compared to what I was doing the first half of this season. Now, where the thing Kitsu mentioned was in the last little bit where they did a lightning round of games coming to Switch. All right. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm not really in a position. Like, if you saw anything happening in the mini room, I'm not really in a great position to be just willy-nilly spending money right now.
I've always been a fan of it.
And I already have Space Marine 2 on PC. It's not something like I would get like Dead Cells for Switch. Because that's a little bit cheaper. But yeah, it is exciting that it's coming to Switch. Not gonna lie, it is exciting. That being said, I'm still waiting for Duskbloods. Really?
Get up or get off the field.
The older I get, the more I appreciate good music.
Yeah, what's that got to do with what we just heard?
Nothing, just thought I'd mention it.
That works better when I've actually started singing. Now, I mean, they're all randomized anyway.
I wouldn't mind this show if they just got rid of one thing.
What's that?
Me?
All right, here comes the frenzy. Ending the turn right there. Probably not the worst idea ever. All right, let's see. I can get an overall 1-2 die actually on Pancakes. They bring over Admiral Holdo. Old Admiral, over Admiral Holdo and Darth Malady. Make one dodge. I can go into Egg Zabin King with Talon for the same.
That's it.
Ooh, nice. Oh, there we go. Very nice. We'll KO one of the strongmen, so that's enormous for my point right now. I'll take Darth Talon. Could use the Blitz here. And it looks like I'm going to try to go right. So I'll blitz in here. Stay put. Swing Talon. Pull Talon back. Who wants this? Who wants it? Who wants it?
Well, I wish they had done that differently.
How would you want them to do it?
Better?
Should I allow myself a big guy on the goat team? If you're going to build... If it's going to be for MMM, that gives you regular goatmen and
I think that number
pestigors,
raises a pertinent question.
which means you
What's
could
that?
technically
Why
get
did they do it?
Chaos Minotaur. All right, I need to move a little faster right now. I know we're beast, yeah. Alright. Well, read random fact, page 69. Nice.
Cabal
All right.
Vision HD comes with a range of new
Well, how do you
features.
like this? It's almost as if they
See your
planned this in this
instruction
book.
guide for further details.
Don't be
In the
stupid.
category of the
Nobody reads the
pelvis.
instructions.
Elvis never performed outside of the United States, except for a few shows in Canada in 1957. There you go. The more you know. Cross. Oh, yeah, he was probably just thinking about what he wanted to do. Maybe it just end up being that I take the thrower in for the touchdown. 6. Although blitzers have 7 movement.
Serve my drink to me, chilled, King, and I'll have your arms sawn off with a rusty pin.
Look at this.
Oh, they got it. And the second sister is stunned. Dooba-dooba-doo. And Empress Ray is
You won't leave them alone anytime.
just on the ground.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the
Lumia
ground
is
6 seconds
dodging because that's what they do to Amazons.
That fighter just won't go down.
The frenzy not helping. It's what else? What else? He's already used the blitz. He's gonna pull around and try to... Just fine. His strong players are pretty much held to... Pretty much being held to task over on this side, which is fine. I can take this moment and... Alright, so what I could do... Well, I'm gonna hit this gore for 2. I'm gonna stay put and then hit Gorito for 2 as well. Stay put. Bring a little extra support to the side. Strike Gorito for 2. Get him. Don't give him a free shot.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
We'll stand up Ray. Okay, that's stand up. All right. I've never actually looked at the circle menu. Okay, let's see. Let's take the blitz here. 1 die. Reroll that. There we go. Okay. Stay put.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
And I get some 1 dies, which I'm shocked that I'm not being punished for on that. On either of them, frankly. Yeeboo.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Alright, no forward movement on the ball, but I've got time. So you want to know something funny? Bibu was at the Idle Showdown on 6-7. Oh, cuts her opponent, hits her... I did actually see that. I caught Bibu's stream on that. Ugh, it's hilarious. It really is.
Were Stone X3 sponsoring the sport when you were playing, Bob?
Well, polishing cream manufacturer? No. I got no idea where these guys came from.
Alright, let's see. The good thing is, the combat is spread out across the entire line. Neither side is truly broken, but the KO on one of his 4 strengths is pretty big. He does have a babe, however, so they'll be coming back on a 3. I really kind of love how the two of us are at the absolute bottom of the leaderboard, and yet we're seemingly taking this so damn seriously as if our playoff chances actually ride on this.
Players and fans read.
Pull up Discord. In case I continue to forget. GLHF, friendo. I want to make sure that I actually say that. All
Have
right.
you looked at Facetune recently? Did you know you have a fan club?
All right. And there goes Darth Malady being stunned, which means it might be time to swap sides. Got time. Empress Ray is just on the ground. Nothing is truly broken yet, but the wide right is crumbled slightly. Malady needs to get back on her feet for that to... But, you know what I see? A hole. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blitz into Obliterate.
I should probably say something meaningful.
That's
to
fine, I
our
only need to
Cabal
push him
Vision
off.
viewers.
All I can
Stay
think of
put.
is Splat.
I then take Darth Talon up here. From there, I make a dodge. Hi, Sean, I can't hear you because you're at work, but hi. Well, hello, Kaylee. How
Well,
are
shall we leave?
Hope
Why
you're
should
going to
we
enjoy
leave
it.
now? The
I
worst
know you
part's
can't hear,
over.
but enjoy what you see. All right. Well, no, that's the blitzer actually. So I'll put the blitzer there. No, wait. Make sure I got it right here. All right, at least when the ball gets down there. Whee! We got the ball! All right, the ball is moving down the field. It's not a great position. But it does require some awkward dodges or blitzes, but he needs to use the blitz to get the ball. The only one who really can do that is like Furios, unless he makes a strange dodge with Yoghurt or something. Or Crushant.
Serve my drink to me, children, and I'll have your arms sawn off with a rusty.
That's
I
what
want it warm.
else?
Warm, I said. Body temperature. Is the blood in your veins cold?
Oh yeah, I forgot that Gore was free, but
It isn't. Then
you know
why
who else
should
is
my
free? Talon.
wine be any different? Is this microphone
And
on?
Talon's less free. Asajj Ventress. Okay, he opens up Eggs A-Bunking. GFI to make that, but it's no longer a dodge. And it'll be a 2-die with block. That's pretty safe. It's just a push, though. Frenzy!
And relax, Jim. We're gonna be here for
Yeah, but I had block too, so, reroll that, searching for the POW. And that's gonna put a Holdo right there.
Takes a skillful player to stay up under such a sustained assault.
No, made a GFI, alright. Block into Furios.
That guy will
Well, they managed to knock over Admiral Holdo. Probably more. Injury! I love that thumbs up, actually. No long-term effects. Honestly, tackle is not that bad. Not that good in this situation, so we're fine.
They're gathering around that lone player.
All
like
right.
halflings round a sandwich.
Ray is gonna get
That player
the dodge away, and then he's gonna re-roll that. Nope, he's gonna take that one. Ouch! Stunned Heber.
That player should punch the other enemy players quickly.
Stand
before
up,
trying
second
anything else.
sister. Oh, that's silly. Dodge and 2 GFIs. Alright. 10 streams strong. Indeed. Thank you for that, Kaylee. Right. And I know I don't come to anyone else's streams, but I also don't go to anyone else's streams, so... Like... I'm gonna pull back... Take block and blitz into the gore. Alright. 1 die block, blitz into gore. That's not bad. Admittedly, a dodge. Nope, reroll that.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Follow.
Players can barely speak,
Alright.
Jim, let alone
Stun, that's
finish
fine.
You've interviewed enough of them.
Still a 1 die with block. Make the dodge. Knock down the gore. Stay put. Don't use on the ball. Then use AGFI to help protect her. 'tis not great, but tis instead something. And another stun. I could hit and run, but I want to keep somebody on that guy. Meanwhile, my other thrower is going to run up here, stand next to the gore. And we'll get Talon on her feet over here. That's Malady. That's Talon. Ah, you know, whatever.
Why do we always come here?
I guess we'll never know.
It's like a kind of torture to
Have to watch the show.
Never went onto the field without a pair of orchidas
Well,
on my feet. They're the only ones.
on one hand, I'm unsure if I'm getting better. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm just becoming less needlessly cautious.
The other players stood there like statues, with such easy play. I swept down myself.
Nope,
As a bite.
not frenzy, but still we get the dodge. And of course I'm going to use the dodge. Why wouldn't I? He's already used the blitz, and he can't, well, he's going to hit with the eggs a bonking.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word.
Patty cake, baker's goat. I may not have gotten near the levels that I've wanted or near the skills that I would have wanted, but at least was I got block on some important people. I think at this point now, Maris Brood is just gonna become our dedicated ball handler from now on. At least it was until Vistara Kai could get block.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl.
Look how I still have of my reroll left. Same time, I've not needed to make the same variety of moves he's had. Go here. Put you there. This allows me a 2-die into eggs a bonking.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a
Thrown
word.
down, stay
A
put.
sound. Crunch.
No, actually follow. No, stay put. Stay put.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
2-die with block. A power stumble would be ideal.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance. than
Okay,
this
well,
bullshit. Actually,
we'll take the both down.
hungry. Where's the nearest
Because
pie shop?
damn it! Everything else go just fine until that last dodge. I do everything more or less right, and then the last dodge, that one dodge I need to make. The one dodge!
What was that?
It's called the medium sketch.
The medium sketch?
Yeah, it wasn't rare, and it certainly wasn't well done.
Yeah. Sure as hell isn't rare that I fail a dodge.
Do you miss the old days of playing in the NAF, Bob?
Well, on the other hand, Maris Brood does in fact have jump up. So it's not awful. It's just a jump up, then pick up the ball, and then no GFI. So it's just a pickup, which I have no reason to fear why that role in particular with this team. None at all. Not a one. Outside of all of the various ones that I have rolled on those rolls.
To join Skink's Fitness Club, all you need to do is sign up.
Stop mumbling.
Didn't quite do what they wanted it to do, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So 7, 1. Alright. That's one dodge, pick up with a minus of. Yep, so that becomes a 4.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
All I can think of is splat.
I'm impressed you haven't done anything with that down there. I mean, I haven't done anything down that either, but I'm not Zarg blocking without block.
That player is as slippery as an eel, but not quite as cuddly.
Well, that's being knocked down, so actually throw a body in the way
Hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Darth Atroxa's fine.
Push back. Not over.
Still fine.
They're still standing.
Two GFIs. Made them both, knocked him down.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
All right. I'm concerned and worried. Did I make it? Oh, I had to make it. It's focused on that. So I roll a pickup. It's no GFIs to get into the end zone.
Yeah, this show is good for what ails me.
Well, what ails you?
Insomnia.
You know, I think they were trying to make a point with that sketch.
What's the point?
You're right. Forget it.
All right, I'm down to 10.
You know, I really like that.
Crosses
Yeah,
at
me too.
11 again because I've only been able
We
to...
in the right theater? I think that number raises a pertinent question.
What's that?
Why did they do it?
Okay, I'm in defense. You have too many points. Now I understand that, Kaylee. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be dumb. Alright. 96 as opposed to the other way around. Alright, here we go. In the category of closing credits. The category of closing credits. William Randolph Hearst attempted to have a group of Hollywood directors, led by Louis B. Mayer, buy Citizen Kane and burn the film. When this failed, Hearst pressured theaters not to show the movie, smeared director Orson Welles in the press, and had the FBI investigate him. Oh, I know. I just read it for posterity. They might watch the VOD later.
Wow, they took advantage, and it did
Boom!
last.
Quick snap!
There's a rough on that field today.
Actually, there's a question for that. Can I do voice to text? Not immediately from here, and I'm not taking it. I can do basically voice to text almost anywhere else, but but in OBS. I don't think they thought about that one.
Smells weakness.
Push back, but not over. Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed.
That's another injury. Oh, that actually could be a problem. Yeah, she's unleveled. And having a... Yeah. She's unleveled, and so having her out is not bad for the last week. I mean, it's bad for me right now, but I'm also ahead. We'll see if I can hold that off with 9 players.
Intimidation is the key. One of my strengths when I was still playing.
Alright. Well, I'm going to try something, actually. I go here.
Is the assist gonna be
No, I can't actually do it. Why can I only do voice to text on my phone? Nah, well. Like, I was thinking if I could do that quickly, I could just put that entire fact in the chat. But if I have to actually, like, basically type it out... Like, let's just say I'm lazy. I suppose it's a non-zero chance, but Khorne aren't exactly passing. But at the same time, if you can't pick up the ball either...
I should probably
And
say
that's why
something
we
meaningful
save
to all our
the
cabal
save the
vision
reroll.
All I can think of is splat.
Now his buddy can move freely.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
All right, you know what? Let's actually be a little bit cheeky as well. So if I can remove the Sin Demon roll... No. Okay. Well, could have tried to avoid a couple of hits, but for all intents and purposes, I'm pretty okay. He says as another person gets KO'd.
Why are you polishing your fangs, Jim?
Since we are now zapped
8.
across the old world in high destiny cabal vision, the viewers can see everything, so I need to look my best.
It's a non-zero outside chance, but I suppose it could be possible for a Sin Demon roll to blitz through and take 2 GFIs. I know the blitz uses 1, but oh, here it comes.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid.
And it doesn't actually open a hole.
Where's the nearest pie?
That will, though. I forgot it.
Spells weak.
Fine. Yes, okay, sure. I forgot about Frenzy. Are you happy?
They need more defenders if they're gonna stop the ball.
I've still got another half of the game, mind you, and I'm down to that. That's 7 players. Pick up. GFI, handoff. Dodge. GFI. So that'd be a 3-2, 3-3-2-2. It's not impossible.
Next match, Joe. Time for some Blood Bowl.
I mean, they're all better than coin flips. He makes the pickup. He makes a GFI. Handoff. Makes that.
Ready-made cage. Nice one.
Makes the dodge. And both GFIs. Hey, what do you know? We're going into the second half tied.
Sprint. They dodged several
Well played, sir. Very well played. He's got a full lineup, and I'm down to a maximum of 9. Nope, it's 7. Well, at least ways in this instance. At least ways in this instance, I don't feel bad about the situation. Like, on one hand, Cross could definitely stand to get another win. I'm fine at being at the bottom. And I needed those KOs to come back, especially Maris. Because at this point, 11-7 is an enormous advantage for a brawly team. Who is, of course, going to put all of their 4-strength players on the front line. Why wouldn't they? This is going to be a rough second half. I can feel it. And it's the second half. It's only the second half. It feels like the first half was a game on its own. But we were being very careful and deliberate with our placements. So, yeah. Alright, Furios with big hand. Can I get a deep kick this time?
Needs to be a hell of a kick.
Blitz! Hello! I wasn't prepared for this in the slightest. Was not prepared for this in the slightest! No one expects the Spanish blitzquisition. I should not have been rewarded for that line. What am I doing? Doing it this way, I'm just encouraging him to run to the left.
Always uses the right player for the right job.
And any more removal is... Now we can just go straight down the middle. Any more removal is just going to be beneficial to him. Oh, should have used my apothecary.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
If he fails a couple of pickup rolls, that'd be amazing. If he gets a couple of both downs, like some both downs or double skulls, that would be also amazing. Nope, he picks up the ball. I can get there. I can no longer get there. Well, depending on if Saj stays on her feet, which she's not.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
I overcommitted to
This
one
show
side.
brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a tack.
I'm gonna... No. I'm not giving you a free turnover. Mark the ball. It's a 1 die. I don't have block. Yeah, that's a worse idea. I I get past the foul appearance,
Block that thing.
and I knock down the ball. Oh, that is ridiculous.
I wonder how fast they'd be after I'd broken some legs.
What the hell am I doing? Dodgy dodge, pick up. Yeah, that's a 4-3-2-2-3. 2-2-4, actually.
They're all over the place. I can't see them going much further with players. Oh, dear. Someone's getting fired in the morning.
Well, the ball's loose. It's not a fantastic position. And I'm actually in a really bad spot now. 4 players are on the ground. 2 of them I couldn't have stood up anyway. I could have stood up Malady. I could have stood up Asajj.
Oh, too easy. He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
And he's got to re-roll that unless he forgets I have block. He didn't forget I had block. That would have been a little bit too nice to have him had forgot I had block. Oh well. And I guess Darth Atroxa is going to end up getting chained pretty hard in a minute.
Hey, that man looked almost competent.
Yeah, no, I'm still on my feet. I'm in a bad position here. Yes, please. I can still try to dodge out of here. He's already used the blitz. The big problem here, however, is that there is a hole and nobody on the ball. But if he fails to pick up the ball,
They must have glue on their fingers.
Here's some friends.
now, he'd be a fool to not move these guys to page him up. Yes. Exactly what you need to do. Precisely.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Oh, you fool! You fool! You fooly fool, you!
They're still standing.
Less fool! Far less fool. He is not a fool. He has left me 3 people open that I can move to try to interfere with this motion. Because I was going to blitz into Furios, and it would have been amazing. Would have been grand and glorious, but no. No. No.
No.
No. You. No.
No.
My buttons are echoing. Why are my buttons echoing? Well, it wasn't me having hallucinations. It is, in fact, that my buttons are echoing. Mrs. Marr is going to get viciously mardarred in the sidelines for that, but...
Hey, I could sing. Did you know that, Jim?
God forbid now. Oh, really? Really?
No need to be like that. My life coach says I have a very deep and healthy baritone.
There's only one instance of buttons and game sound on here. Only one instance of game capture on here, so that's not it. Yeah! Hey, what do you know about that? Okay. That is profoundly amazing. Okay. You know how I said I wouldn't make any Zarg dice unless I had block? Oh, hey, look, it's Zarg dice, and I have block. Not great, but... Oh.
Turn up.
Yeah. Actually, the worst thing could possibly have happened.
You know, I really like that.
Yep, me too.
Are we in the right theater?
Well, I think it's pretty safe to assume that after I started this half with only 7 players, I probably wasn't going to win. So, not for lack of trying. But certainly for lack of being smart. I should have stood up Darth Malady.
There's a couple pretty good players on the field, Jim. They're just hiding behind all the crappy ones.
Nah, well. That's just the way the game goes, and it's Blood Bowl, man. Look, you can't control hardly half of anything. Except where you may fail.
Get in there!
You can't control if you do, but you can control where you do, to a degree. Second sister is going to dodge. Second sister is going to fall over. But I will pull down the block with that, so that he can't continue to move. We just now noticed that Cross has gone to under 2 minutes of bonus time.
Pass opportunity there. I wouldn't care, but the coach might.
If you don't knock down Darth Atraxa, I'm going to make him 1 die with block. And it's not going to be a Zarg dice this time. Hey, Kitsu, you still about?
Takes a skillful player to stay up under such a sustained assault.
Jolly inspiration.
Coordination is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Eh. There. Get rid of him myself. Alright. Okay, well, that eliminates that. Oh, I wish I had, I wish I had. If wishes and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas!
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is...
Alright.
Splat! Any action this player makes risks a turnover.
Oh, don't worry, Jim. I'm going to be risking a turnover one way or another. It's not going to be well advised, assuming I'm allowed to do it. And it looks like I will be. Second sister! Get him! And that's what happens when you step on someone's head. Nope, she's out.
Very odd.
6.
I think we've got an honest ref here. You can't be guild affiliated.
Let it not be said I didn't try. And he is stunned, so it's not the most failed thing ever, but it was pretty damn failed. Honestly, I couldn't have stopped him even if I wanted to. There's just not enough. I didn't have enough bodies.
Splat!
Even less now since I made that foul. And he's not going to let me have even a risky dodge blitz here, because, yeah, because Cross isn't stupid. Okay, well, he stopped me there.
That play looked almost competent.
Snake Eyes on the armor roll. Ugh. All I could do was stupid. We love to see them here. Of course, on the other hand, I could hit from the rear. It's only a 1 die and 2 with a dodge and 2 rushings. It could maybe work though and force a tie of things.
He's one of the quickest along his race.
No, it doesn't force a tie. Not on itself. Follow. Sure as hell am not for lack of trying to do
I
things.
think he knows it's a bad squad. They need to fire the player that can't dodge, or have them assassinated. Either solution works.
I make the hard one, fail the normal one. Well, again, it's not for lack of trying. Alright. Three turns. Depending on the situation, I could end up with a ridiculous out-of-pocket play. But it would require so much to go right for me.
A great game so far. We seem to be having a little dull moment, but it'll pick up any second now, I promise.
Yeah, I just need a... It's like... Frankly... It's a 1 die with Furios and a Darth Talon to just blitz in. That makes it a 2 die with Furios to just blitz in. And there... Uh-oh. That's a stun. He's got to step away now. I mean, on the other hand, he could just block with Ergo and get Vistara... Well, Vistara Kai's got sidestep, though!
Never went onto the field without a pair of Orchidas on my feet. They're the only ones who did ogre sizes.
Slippery like an eel.
Sorry, boss!
Just squash him next time.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
No, I am not letting you... I am not letting you just get away with this.
It's a block. Let's hope Nuffle is smiling on those blocking dice, Bob.
Always smiling, Jim. You just don't always know which side he's supporting.
Power Repo!
Good catch. And oh, so near to the end.
Oh, I can't believe this. So many fails. What is this? A blind halflings match or something?
What was that?
It's called the medium sketch.
The medium sketch?
Yeah, it wasn't rare, and
Oh.
it certainly wasn't well done.
All right, well,
If they can't even run.
yeah. Hey, it's not for lack of trying, though, right? Not for lack of trying. Talon's stunned. Vistara Kai is stunned. Oh,
That's a good choice for this play.
all right.
That's a good choice for this play.
Yeah, nope.
Turn.
If that were a both down, that would have been one thing. But probably shouldn't have made that block.
Oh,
Risk
I
the
can't
stun.
believe this.
But it
So
was going to
many
be 2
fails.
more hits
What is
regardless,
this? A
so...
blind halflings match or something?
2 more hits if I didn't succeed, and I just turned it into 1 hit. It's a stun. It's not impossible to keep it at a tie, but I'm still probably losing. I mean, let's be perfectly honest here. 3 of my last 6 players are on the ground here. Asajj Ventress can easily get blitzed with anybody with block. Oh, look, there's 2 of them right there.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid.
KO!
Back the player to relieve his team.
All right, 1 GFI, and that will secure the win. Or he can be
Pass opportunity there.
a smartman if a boringman and just, you know, not. Run out the clock. You know, run out the clock. He's a smartman. It's boring, but it's smart. Yeah, well, Cross, good game, friend. I really don't know what I can do to stop this in this position.
Snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim? Don't get angry, Jim. We wouldn't like them when they get angry.
If you push him there, you
Joking.
can...
You're gonna love it.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna let Malady... I'm gonna let Malady get
Now
surfed.
as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Oh, he's down to 15 seconds of bonus time.
Pass opportunity there. I wouldn't care, but the coach might.
He's running so low. Solo? Yeah, so low I can't hear. Duh! Alright, you know what? If this doesn't work, I'll just punch him in. If I don't stop him, I'll score for him.
Let's take a look. Yes, the unmistakable sign. There's rolling up into his head. He'll be out for
But now that's a loner with the touchdown.
Every show, Statler and Waldorf sit up here. Show after show after show.
That is amazing.
Now I see why.
GG, Cross.
You see why they come?
No, I see why they left.
And I see why everyone else left. It's like, this is not better. Oh, he's just going to score. GG, Cross. GG.
touchdown! The crowd goes wild. Not a figure of speech. They are going utterly wild. Feral even. Save yourselves! And a few of the knocked out players return to the action.
Oh, good. I'm back to 7.
I'm tempted to go down there and help out myself, Jim. I'm worth at least 3 players, and I could do with breaking a few necks to air out the cobwebs.
I would be more than happy for you to do so, Bob. Alright, well, barring an absolutely insane turn of kickoff events, we are right proper done. But let us prepare for such insane turn of kickoff events. If I don't get him, oh, he's going all very shallow kick. Quick snap. Well, not quite the situation I wanted. I did get a 4 movements out of Viscous Mar, but we'll stay there with Darth Talon to try to catch the ball. Not the kickoff I wanted, but
Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
it's not the kickoff we wanted, but it's the kickoff we deserve. Obliterate, obliterate.
Looks like the players
No.
have finally remembered we're not playing soccer.
They're not gonna give me the
This is going
easy
to be
fun
decisive.
bit. Guy fell the wrong way.
Let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off.
Let's let Maris take this one. Well, actually, no. Darth Talon should take the blitz. If she can get the injury, that's a random skill going into week 7. It won't be an amazing scenario. Yay! But she got it!
Hoping to get one knocked down next time.
Wait a second, what's happening down there? That's why I love this game.
All right, Viscous Mar, can you pick up the ball?
That's
Yes.
it. Pick up the ball. Apparently it's more difficult.
Throw the
than
ball,
it
please. Catch the ball, please. Thank you. GG Cross. Well done. Well played. Enjoy 7th place. Uncontested 7th place.
The final score is 2-1. A tense match with plenty of action. Could you ask for any more?
Yeah, more deaths and mutilations, Jim. You can't have too many of those.
Ah, well. That's what happens in this game. Ain't no way about it. I think if you win next week and he loses, you can take 7th from him. I mean, possibly. I mean, at that point, it would have to go into touchdowns. Oh, Maris Brood got MVP. Nice. Because if I win next week and he loses, then we're back to being the same line again. It'll be 2, 1, and 4. 7 points for Krulls, 14 points all told there, versus a mere 11 on us. But it's not like we didn't get nothing. Maris Brood can get something. Darth Talon can get something. What are those pickups? 60% on both sides. Sure. Yeah, he gained dedicated fans. I didn't. 60 to 67% catch. 50 to 30% armor. I only made 1 foul. KO recovery 100 to 50. 100% pass, nice. And rush 89 to 93. We only failed 1 apiece. What do you know about that? Cornflakes got 19 1s, 13 2s, 23s, 26 4s, 17 5s, and 25 6s with 48 pushes, 27 stumbles, 19 pows, 29 both down, and 21 skulls, which is really quite ironic. Well, not ironic. Expected, actually, is the word I'm wanting to use. For a Khorne team to roll about twice as many dice as I do, with frenzy everywhere. Dark Ladies with 18 1s, 25 2s, 27 3s, 23 4s, 26 5s, and 24 6s. Alongside 20 pushes, 11 stumble, 11 pow, 12 both down, and 11 skulls. My god. This was like the most balanced dice rolls I've ever seen. At least as far as like block dice are concerned. Khorne may have been a little high. Khorne was a little high on average. Whereas I was a bit more toward the middle, but really can't say that either side really got diced. Today was oddly enough a game entirely of your ability to understand Blood Bowl. And it's just strange that the time it had to do that would be the players at the bottom of the leaderboard, huh?
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
Solo?
So low I can't hear.
But hey, it was a good game. It was a good game. Alright,
Well,
well,
I really like this show tonight.
At these prices, who's gonna complain?
well, if you don't understand Blood Bowl, at least you're well on your way to understanding a much better game. I mean, that depends entirely on what you think about something like Limbus Company and just gotchas in general memes. Alright, let's see. I can get a random strength, or... Oh, you know what? I could be funny and... I could be... Well, funny. I could be smart and try to go for block randomly. Dauntless would be funny. Frenzy would be okay. Dirty Player and Kick, not great. Strip Ball could be good. Wrestle, maybe. Tackle, Sure Hands are pro. Strength. Yeah, I can't get a random agility, unfortunately. That'd have been even more funny. Oh, let's just get general. I mean, sure, it's a 2 in 6, it's a 1 in 3 chance of something I really don't want. Oh, you know what? Let's just give her strength. We'll give her a random strength for funsies going into week 7. We get grab. You know what? That's not so bad. That's actually quite tolerable and fun. And Maris Brood, our Blitzer. You can get a random general or agility. You know, let's give her a random agility. We'll risk sneaky getting defensive. So that's a 1 in 5 right now for something awful. And unless we get leap, in which case Dace Fail will be absolutely ecstatic. Sure fee! Alright, sure. Sure. Alright, not bad. I mean, Maris does kind of is now our dedicated ball handler, as decided before. Decided Really could have been worse. Really could have been worse. Empress Ray is out. I could fire her and not have a loner, or I could just hire another loner. Hire another and not have a loner. Yeah, well. Alright, well, it's pretty obvious who we're playing next, frankly. Because we haven't yet played Croxy yet. But let's just make sure that I'm right. Played Cross, Munchie, Memes, RTSD, H. James, and Ravenwood. So, yeah. Next week, which, honestly, if I'm doing this right now, As I might as well, right? Entirely within my ability and responsibility. Administrate competition. I'll just roll the week over right now. Advance the competition. Competition state effectively changed. Successfully changed. Round 7. The Nordic Football Lizards versus the Dark Ladies next week. Unless for some reason Croxy's nearby and wants to play immediately. Yeah. Rolling 6 dice with a touchdown and 5 of them being 6s is crazy work. Yes, it is, Cross. Yes, it is. Okay. Fun game all around. All right. So, we get home field, so we're going to stick with the snow. We're going to eye blight the lizards. But how are they looking? How injured are they? They are decidedly not. Oh God. Oh no. Nordic Football is... Okay, what the actual hell is this naming scheme? It's a bunch of... Torque Construction Noise Lewith. A Croxagore with Guard. Oh no. Quattro Dos. Unleveled. Shakira...
That was weird.
I'll tell the world.
Go ahead.
That was weird. Weird.
Viking up! Thank you for the raid! I appreciate it! Welcome, welcome! It's unfortunate that I'm actually kind of toward the end of my stream, sadly, but here, I'll give you my usual thing. Have ourselves our Ferala Gatekeeper, as is traditional around here. Now you might be asking, Chun, that's not a Feraligator! Who said it had to be? But yeah, welcome! This is Crenbowl, Season 25, a league that has been, basically sponsored by the classic streamer WoW Crendor, if you remember him, or watch him at all. 25 seasons of Crenbowl. It has been a long and arduous time. We actually just got finished playing our game today. It was Amazons versus Khorne, and as far as games went, it wasn't half bad, frankly. I lost 2-1, but what are you going to do? It's Blood Bowl, right? We're now currently going over what we're going to be playing next week, which could be played anywhere between, like, today, tomorrow, or next week. But yeah, it's just a fun game where we... Fun league where we play Blood Bowl and do silly things and have poke fusions of Guard of War and Duskull. Or at least, that's just me. Right now, we're going over this lizard team that I'm going to be playing next and wondering what the hell is these names? Shakira Kwan TJF Carter. With block. X-Wing at Aliciousness. Unleveled. Now these two are apparently just... No, this one's unnamed. Javarius, Jamar, Javarius, and Lamar. That at least ways is fun to say, I'm not gonna lie. He's got block. And Shimus Jackson Flaxen Waxen. All right, you know what? Yeah, that's great. Then some skinks. TJ, AJ, RJ backlashing 4th the 5th. I love him. Jump up and sneaky git. That's fun. Then we have E with jump up. We could get something that was a level before then. An unnamed skink. And Dan Smith, the chameleon, who apparently has pro leader. Pro is a different icon, dude. Well, with our Amazon team, this is going to be rough. We're slower on that. We're slower on average. We're weaker on average. We have a better average agility. Less average armor. This is going to be a rough one. I'm going to have to rely on running away. 1.2! Ha! Well, at least ooh, excuse me. At least I'm going to get some inducement. Meanwhile, what's the rest of the team of the world looking like? Ravenwood is going to go play Cross. It seems unfortunate for him. Ravenwood's actually pretty high in the leaderboard. H. James plays against Munchie, and RTSD is going against Memes. So, yeah. I'm playing against 3rd place, so I'm probably going to lose. Memes is playing against 4th. That could be go either way. Vampires versus Chaos Dwarves could be an interesting lineup just in general. Ravenwood and Cross. Okay, so they're tied, actually. Tied here at 6th. And the full-blown playoff cutoff is at 3rd place. So, really, RTSD needs to beat or tie? No, he needs to beat Memes to have a chance. Yeah, RTSD needs to beat Memes to have a chance. And Croxy would need to lose. So I think, unfortunately, RTSD, I can't help. You just need to tie to secure your spot, Memes, and so too does H. James. Who is H. James playing again? He's playing Munchie. So, yeah. As it stands, Ravenwood, Cross, and myself are out. Munchie is I think also is probably out. He could get 4-0 and 7. 4-0 and 3 over 7. But that doesn't get him past H. James or Memes. It would get him past Croxy, assuming he doesn't win. And let's be perfectly honest, that's a tall ask for me. So I think at this point, it really is just RTST that has the best chance of getting in. But he needs to win to get in. He needs to win to get in. H. James needs to needs to lose for that to happen, though. So I think, while it is theoretically possible, it is so much a left field. But I think it's going to be Memes, H. James, and Croxy that ends up moving forward. Based entirely on what this last week is. There could obviously be some exciting upsets, of course. But for sure as shit shooting, Memes and H. James are basically it. But we're not gonna know that for sure until the end of this week. And it's probably gonna end with Nordic with Lizards having 4 wins themselves. So yeah. It's going to be an uphill battle for RTSD, but we'll see. We will definitely see. And if it does go to touchdown deciders, I think I'm doing well considering how our game went. I mean, yes. Yes. But let's be perfectly honest here, memes. I doubt you're going to get knocked out of the top 3. So your touchdown differential is not going to matter much outside of, like, seed placing for playoffs. Touchdown differential might change if Croxy and RTSD end up with the same thing. That'll definitely matter. You're not only for placement, but also for the wild card. So, yeah. Should be a good week of Blood Bowl to come. Well, and at the same time, I'm exactly where I expected to be after all that. Dead frickin' last. Glad people kept the seat warm. Alright, well, with that, guys, is there anybody actually around more to raid in the Blood Bowl viewerships? I actually do not know.
What was that?
That was very strange.
It was very weird.
It was peculiar.
It was kind of amusing.
Yes, it was rather funny.
It was incredibly funny.
I loved it.
Hilarious! Wonderful!
Shreppy, thank you for the follow, friend. I very much appreciate it. Let's see, who is doing anything? Is there any other Blood Bowl? Oh, actually, you know what? It turns out there is. You know what? I'm okay. I hope you're ready for more stuff, because I'm going to send you to another League player here in Blood Bowl. Well, yep, you do see Bitwise Bard. He is a member of the Crenbowl as well, so we're going to send you over there and... So yeah, go tell him how much Chun is something. I'll let you decide on like whatever Chun is. But for that, guys, let's see. /raid Bitwise Bard. All right, with that, guys. Thank you very much for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. There's more Blood Bowl. There's the MMM, the Marin Mixed Mayhem Side League coming up again. We are done, unfortunately, with our two-headed Croxy Ogre, now that that's out with Worlds, so that special event is gone. One more week of Crenbowl Season 25 for me. How am I going to leave it out? I don't know, but with that, again, thank you all for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Go pester Bitwise for a while, and I will see you in the next game.
He shouldn't have jumped. The show's not that bad.
Have a good rest of your day, everybody. I turned off my control buttons. Where'd they go? There we go. I figured out why I was hearing echoes. I don't hear the echo anymore. Yay!
Well, I really like this show tonight.
At these prices, who's gonna complain?